Good morning from Alton Towers, where it's the first day of Scarefest 2022.
It is indeed. So this event will run on selected dates until the 31st of October.
Yeah, and in this vlog we're going to be checking out everything that the event has to offer. Of course, on Scarefest days the park's open through until 9 o'clock, so plenty of time to get rides in the
Oh,
dark.
I love night rides. It really makes it.
We're going to check out the shows and entertainment, get in the scare mazes and share our reviews, and also check out the new audio experience known as the Invitation for this year.
Yeah, and see what it's like.
Yeah, definitely, so come and join us. It's always great to have Halloween back here at our local park. Yeah, let's go and see what Scarefest has to offer for this year. Well, once again, all the pumpkins and hay bales are out here on Tower Street, and it looks very spooky. We zoom in down there, you can see all the buntings, you've got the lights, the hearse down there as well. And yeah, it always looks great during Scarefest here on Tower Street. And it's actually the 16th Scarefest this year. So there's the dates for Scarefest, the 7th through till the 9th, and then the 14th to the 31st of October. And yeah, you got all the gravestones in place down here, and the huge sign just over there as well. It's a great photo opportunity. Oh, it looks a bit cloudy, so we might be having some rain today. We're expecting to get soaked.
Got the umbrella.
Oh, I think we're going to need it later on. But yeah, you've got the themed ride pumpkins out here again as well. Of course, themed to the big coasters here at Alton Towers. Some photo opportunities are back as well, such as the giant pumpkins here. There's one at the bottom of Tower Street, and we've normally got a few of these around the park as well. Let's go and have a look. Well, once again, back for Scarefest this year, the Alton Ancestors, the dance show here on Tower Street. Let's see what they've got to offer this year. From the Alton Ancestors, back every morning during Scarefest over on Tower Street.
Such a high energy performance when you're coming in on a morning.
Yeah, and they've got some new costumes for this year as well, which is great. Some different performers. With the song choice in there wasn't quite as many pumping tunes as normal.
No, there wasn't. There was one of my favourite ones where it goes da 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 da.
We like
didn't
that.
carry on, which was a shame. But apart from that, really good show.
I mean, the performers always do a great job, though. Brilliant dancers there, and it just adds to the atmosphere
really
when you're coming into the park on a morning. Anyway, we're going to be experiencing the scare mazes later on because they open in the afternoon, and of course we'll be sharing our reviews from those. But yeah, first we're going to be checking out some of the entertainment, because here on the lawn it's like a Scarefest hub of shows.
It is indeed.
So we're going to have a look at the show times and show you what there is this year. So the good thing is, when you come into the event, you can get a leaflet from up at the turnstiles with all the show times, but also you've got the 5 different shows here as well, and also on the app. So we've got Patch's Trick or Treat Party.
The Alton Ancestors Final Horn.
So yeah, they all come together on the stage for that one. Phil's Halloween Dance Party.
Sin Bin Immortal.
So we'll check that out. And also a Vintage Halloween, which is a new show for this year. But yeah, we're going to start off with Phil's Halloween Dance Party. Show off his best moves by inviting you along to also break it down and boogie. Sounds good, that, doesn't it?
I'm going to boogie.
Well, let's go and check it out. Hey.
Someone there just a chill in the air. Do you hear that whisper? Take me to the tune where we dance like a banshee.
Hey, come the Scarefest carriage. characters. We've got a new set for this year as well.
Everybody do this song.
Well, what an absolute soaker it is today.
Oh, it's so wet.
You don't need to go on water rides today, Charlotte.
No, I don't. I'm already soaked.
Honestly, but yeah, you just see some footage there from Phil's Halloween dance party. Nice family show.
Yeah, I thought that was quite good. There was a lot going on in there.
Good to see the Freaky Five back for this year as well with all the different characters. Who's your favourite?
Pat, she's a legend.
Oh, I quite like Gretel actually. Does she remind me of Flick though from Bugs Life? Honestly, this weather today is awful. But we're just about to make our way back to the stage and watch a new show for this year. It's called Vintage Halloween and this is a singing show. So yeah, we'll go and check this out now.
They give the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him the words that I'm not a rose.
Like honey on a cheek, and lots of wavy hair like Liberace. Mr. Sandman, someone's eye. Goosebumps, I get goosebumps.
Well, that's your soul. You really think you're in control?
My body fell on you, and it was strong.
A little bit of footage there from Vintage
I
Halloween.
really enjoyed that. It was a really good show with the dances and the singing. It really makes it.
Great costumes in there as well.
I really enjoyed
It
it.
kind of gave me summer vibes in a way
Yeah,
though.
it did because the song was a bit summery, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I would have liked that actually over summer as
Yeah,
well,
that
which
would
would have
have
been
been really
nice, like a
good.
singing show like that.
Exactly.
But no, it was good. Fantastic new addition for Scarefest. There was some spooky songs in there, including I Got a Spell on You there at the end, which I enjoyed. Anyway, back for this year, second year at Scarefest, Trick or Treat Town, 0.5 miles. In fact, it's only just over there, so let's go and have a look at this. This year it's actually been sponsored or they collaborated with Haribo, and the price of this has gone up for this year.
It's £12 each now.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of money.
It's a lot
A
of money,
lot of
yeah.
money. And obviously, you know, if you've got a kid, you're allowed 2 people to
You're
accompany
allowed
that
2
child.
people per bag, yeah, so it's still expensive.
It is very expensive, this one, but we're going to get some Haribos. Let's see how many we get as we enter into Trick or Treat Town, which is actually located just up by the Sky Ride outside of the World of David Williams. And here's the sign out the front, 24 days until Halloween, and they'll update the sign, of course, every day that it gets closer to the event. Well, we just come out of Trick or Treat Town, and it's about a 10-minute experience where you are given one of these bags just here.
Yeah, so you get a trick or treat bag that looks like this, and you go along and knock on the doors and get treats along the way.
You meet lots of different characters, and it's beautifully themed in there. All the lighting, it smells of Haribos this year as well.
It smells so nice in there.
You noticed a really nice little touch on one of the doors.
Yeah, there was a door, it was like a Haribo gold ring, and you knock the door with it, it was good.
It's really well themed, it's beautifully designed, however,
stunning.
the price of it is absolutely shocking in my opinion.
So if you come in, this is how many sweets you get per one bag. It's a small handful of sweets. suites, and it's £12 to get in.
Per person, bear in
Per
mind,
person.
you know, £12 each if you know you haven't got a child as well. It's extortionate how much that attraction
It's way
costs.
too expensive, but the attraction inside is so beautifully themed, but it's way too expensive.
It gets a good 8 out of 10 in terms of the theming and experience, but it brings it way down to like a 2 out of 10 because of the value for money
I
there.
completely agree.
It is crazy how much they're charging for that, it really is. And when you look at one bag's worth of suites,
there's not a lot there.
it's not great at all, unfortunately. It really brings down what is a really well themed attraction.
completely agree.
Yeah, it's such a shame, it's just way too overpriced. It's absolutely throwing it down outside. So we've come into Towers Trading to have a look at the Scarefest merch. Who have we got here then?
New for this year, this one is.
Oh, that's Phil. We've got the Freaky Five just here, all the way across just there. Oh, they're nice these, aren't they?
Patch is my favourite.
You like patch, don't you,
I
just
love
there?
patch.
There you go. But yeah, these are £16 for the Freaky 5 plush. Now you saw it just. I'll show you it close up here again. There you go.
I love
Oh, the new Scarefest mugs. It says Halloween there, and also it's got the Smilers logo on the side.
Oh, I really like that.
Yeah, it's great
I
there.
have to get that.
£12 for the
I really
mug.
like it.
There we go. Yeah, look at all the collection just over here. Yeah, it's nice, that is. There you go, £12 for that. You've also got the other Scarefest mug just behind it there as well. There you go, with the logo on and also with the Freaky 5 just on there as well. Yeah, they're nice. Got this nice magnet here as well. £5. There you go, with the Scarefest logo on and some new clothes.
New hoodie.
Ooh, how much is that, Charlotte? That's nice, that. There you go, you got the price tag. We've got one here.
40.
There you go,
And then
£40.
it's got Halloween on the back.
Oh, that's cool. It's a shame it's not embroidered,
No,
but it's
no.
quite nice, that.
It is nice,
I do worry about this printed stuff though, like the quality, how it's going to last. But that's nice. It reminds me of Oblivion with the colour scheme, to be honest, with the black and orange just there. Got these new beanie hats just here as well. Yeah, I love the look of these. Yeah, these are more embroidered, you see. That's going to last.
It's going to last a long
What pricing we got on these? Have we got any pricing? Or have we got the curse of no prices again?
No price.
Oh, oh no, down the bottom, there we go. Right down there, £12. Yeah, I can do with the sign up here, really. And of course, you've got the big hoodie.
Generic one that's been out for a while, but this is quite nice.
Yeah, and £33. There you are, it's cheaper then. That was 40, that one, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, this one with the big Scarefest logo. But there we go, I think our favourite new item for this year,
love the mug.
definitely this mug. It's embossed as well, which is fantastic.
Love
It's a
that.
pumpkin, it's got the logo inside, Halloween on the back. I think that's brilliant, and even the handle there as well. Yeah, that is fantastic. Here we go then. So we've made our way down from Towers Street, here to start the scare attractions.
We have indeed. So we've actually got 3 scare mazes and 1 scare experience, and we're going to be starting off with the invitation.
New for 2022,
We have indeed.
built by Dartfields,
Yep, the same people who did Terminal at Vault Park.
which we didn't really enjoy,
No, we didn't.
but it had a sci-fi theme.
It did, so I think this one's going to work a lot better.
I mean, already there's a lot more to see out the front just here, as you can see. The Lakeside Cemetery, because obviously we're down next to the lake here at Alton Towers. 1827. Are we going to be hearing about that date during the audio experience? I'm sure we will do. Yeah, we've got this little shed down here. We wheelbarrow, do some gardening. As you can see, you've got all the gravestones just down here as well, which look pretty cool. We've got some nice music playing as well. It's giving me Tower of Terror vibes down here in the queue line. But yeah, quite a bit to see, theming wise, down here, which is good. Also, I like how they've themed up the fire exits here to Games Bunker. This is the arcade that it's right next to. And yeah, they've just put the Lakeside Cemetery, Hearst loading bay there.
At least they've done a little bit of work out here, which is good to see.
I think this would be quite atmospheric at night round
I
here.
think it would do with like the little lights and stuff.
Honestly, Tower of Terror vibes with this music, literally. But here we go, it's going to be opening at 3 o'clock today. On the off-peak days, mazes are 3 o'clock.
And then on like weekends and busier times, it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, and the upcharges, you can pay individually here, or you can get the combi maze tickets.
Yes, we got the combi maze ticket for this one.
Yeah, and obviously that includes the 4 attractions,
indeed.
and you do get annual pass discount.
We do as well.
But instead of going through all the prices here, check out the website, and you'll see it all on there. But here we go, it should be opening shortly. We'll make our way inside. Unfortunately, we can't film inside the attractions here, which is a shame. They don't actually run a press event for Scarefest, which is quite a shame, isn't it, really? But we'll talk a bit about our experience when we come out of the invitation. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. Oh, here we go. Look at all this theming around here. Oh wow, this looks great. This would be fantastic at night as well with the music, the lighting. We've got some smoke that's pumping out as well. Yeah, lots of nice details all around here in the queue. The Lakeside Cemetery. Some plants in, there's the entrance. Right, like, will do. Like I said, we can't film inside. It's only an audio experience anyway, so it's not like there's loads to see. But yeah, look at this. Done a good job with the ambience in this queue line. Like I say, that will be better at night. Oh, they're playing golf next to the cemetery. Right, let's go make our way in.
To the Lakeside
Look at the facade.
You're about to enter The Invitation, an intense audio-led horror experience that takes place in complete darkness, featuring special effects including loud noise, smoke and strobe lighting.
Hello.
Glad you make it.
So you saw the awesome queue line there with all the theming. After that, we made our way into the shipping containers themselves for the audio experience, which was about 10 minutes in length.
Yeah, I'd say it was about 10 minutes.
You make your way in, you sit in 2 rows, and then you get your headphones from behind, put them on, and there was a cage in front of us.
Yeah, there was a cage right in front of us, and then there was like bones in the middle of there as well.
Yeah, and a few like stones and things on the floor. So there was a bit more to look at than the version at Thorpe Park. And then of course we sat down, headphones are on, and then yeah, the audio started. I've got to say it was very different to what I was expecting.
It was indeed, yeah.
I thought it was more going to be ghosts and whispering and that kind of thing. It felt a bit more like vampires and stuff on the audio.
I want to suck your blood and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was interesting. There was a few more jump scares in that with the audio.
There was.
In terms of, you know, you could feel the cabin kind of vibrating.
And you could feel, like the thudding in the seats and stuff.
Yeah. It was okay. That's my best way to say. Yeah, I mean, I think some people would enjoy it, you know, with sitting in the dark. I prefer a more theatrical experience with live actors. It was okay. It's my least favourite scare attraction Alton Towers have done in the 16 years of the event, in my opinion. And Molly Crow wasn't my favourite either, and makes Molly Crow look fantastic. But yeah, it's okay. It's worth doing if you're getting the maze combi, but yeah, I've done it once for this Scarefest, and I wouldn't want to be doing it again. No, it's something different. The queue's nice. Alton Towers Entertainments have done a great job with that. But I feel like an audio experience doesn't belong in a theme park like this. We've got this beautiful atmospheric building behind us. I don't need to be sitting in a shipping container with headphones on. Utilise their assets more. I think they need to with that. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 3 out of 10.
Let's go on to some scare mazes. Here we go then, it's time for our first scare maze of the day, and this is Darkest Depths. It's back for 2022, and this is a beautifully themed attraction, actor-led experience with some great scares. So yeah, we'll head inside and share our review when we come out. We've just come out of Darkest Depths, that's back for this year, just to the left of the Towers archway.
Oh, it's such a great maze, so well themed. There was loads of actors in there as well.
You start off in a tavern, and then you're told about the tale of the mutiny, and you make your way round this nautical themed attraction, actually on board an old pirate ship.
Yeah, you go through all the decks and everything like that. It's really good.
Lots of sound effects in there, lots of smells throughout as well.
It smells like sick, it's horrible.
Oh, it stinks in there, doesn't it? But we love that. Yeah, there was some great costumes, packed with actors, and some great scares coming in from all angles as well. Right at the end, you're then greeted by the Kraken himself, with his big tentacles just there.
Tentacles out, it's brilliant.
Yeah, he's on a big platform. That's a huge set piece in there. That's the thing with that attraction. It's all built in old shipping containers, and also with an old parade building at the end. So the size of that at the end is fantastic.
Just wouldn't realise either.
Yeah, all the wooden cladding on the walls, lots of things hanging down. Yeah, it was brilliant. That was probably my favourite scare attraction of Halloween this year, Darkest Depths, or at least in the UK. I'm going to give that a 9.5 out of 10.
I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I thought that was brilliant. Really enjoyed it, and packed with actors as well. Up next, it's time for the attic, Terror of the Towers. Look at this weather now. It's a complete contrast to how it was just an hour or so ago. Sitting there on the lawns getting soaked. Well, yeah, here we go. Sun's out. Into the attic, and yeah, of course it's located within the tower's ruins itself. We enter through the conservatory. So we've made our way now into the conservatories here. You've got the abandoned fountain just there. Oh, look at that blue sky through the conservatories. You looking forward to this?
Would you now?
I know, yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting chased through the fireplace by the devil.
Yeah, this is located in the top of the towers, right up there. So we will see you when we come out of the attic. Come out of the Attic, Terror of the Towers, back again for Scarefest 2022. And yeah, with that attraction, I'd say it lasts about 8 minutes in total.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And then you make your way up after a pre-show at the bottom about the governess and the curtains opening up.
Yeah, it gives you like a backstory of what's going on, and then you go upstairs into the attic.
Yeah, and that's located on the top level of the towers. What's good is you've got like the Apex style roofs, all the wooden floors that creak in, and then all these dolls and actors coming towards
There's
you.
some great theme in there, and the acting that we saw was really good.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't loads of actors in there. I think it was quite weak in that point
Normally
today.
there's quite a lot more than that.
However, there is some great set design in there and beautifully themed, and as you make your way through that whole top section, you go past like this bed that's there with like all projections on, and then you make your way to the big finale scene.
Oh, the devil was so good.
Yeah, so it's like a strobe maze in the fireplace, which was great. But yeah, we really enjoyed it. I just think our issue is with this event now, even for people who are coming once every Scarefest each year, you're doing the same things.
Yeah, it's just the same thing.
The same stuff, and you're paying for it. I mean, you know, even if we're free, but we're paying extra to do things that we've seen before and we've been doing for many years now. But you know, I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10 from me.
I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, a little bit light on actors today. Anyway, we've got our 4th and final scare attraction to do now. It's back once again for year number 7. It's Altonville Mine Tours, the Legend of the Skin Snatchers. 7 years of paying for it.
It's a great maze, but
the theming of it's amazing, but blimey, we need a fresh look at this event for next year. It needs a big injection for next year. It really does, and we said that last year.
Yeah, I know we did.
Oh, it's crazy. Here we are once again at Altonville Mine Tours. Time to uncover the legend of the Skin Snatchers. Just thought I'd point out with Scare Maze tickets, you can buy them by scanning the QR codes here as well. You can get them in the app, you can buy them online, and you do get discounts if you are annual pass holders as well. But I think our big issue is as well, even though these attractions are coming back, they're not even changing any of the scenes. I mean, just a couple of new scenes in the attic and Darkest Depth, and the same with this, would have tried to keep it a bit fresher, wouldn't it, you know?
I know, like, it's just the same all the time, isn't it?
It is. I mean, when you look at Thorpe Park Fright Nights now, that is by far the superior event, and there's a lot more to see that's actually included in your ticket price as well. The thing is here, everything other than the shows on the stage and Garden Lights Walk, Whispering Souls, is all upcharge.
Loud noises. This maze is not suitable for those who are pregnant, claustrophobic, those who have epilepsy, asthma, heart conditions, allergies to latex, those of a nervous disposition.
Well, once again, we've just come out of Altonville Mine Tours, the Legend of the Skin Snatchers. 7 years running for that now.
7 years too long.
Oh, it's a well-themed attraction, don't get me wrong. I mean, you can see our reviews in the past 6 years from that. Obviously, you're going down into the mines themselves, and yeah, there's some great theming in there. The whole thing's beautiful to look at.
There's so much going on. There's so much little bits to look at as you're going through.
And the actors that were in there were brilliant as well.
They were really good. Running around, it was giving 110%, so the actors was fantastic.
All the actors that we've seen at Scarefest have been brilliant. It's not the actors that are the problem. It's the fact we need some new themes, some new storylines, or at least bare minimum some new scenes in these attractions.
Even like changing the storyline, like the beginning, like telling you the story. It's just the same for 7 years.
Word for word, and that's the case also with the other attractions as well. I mean, for me, I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10 because of the theming and the actors were great in there.
I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know, this event feels very deflated now.
It really does.
It's such a shame. Scarefest used to be the highlight in the calendar at Alton Towers. Unfortunately now it's right there at the bottom.
It really just needs that big freshener.
It does. Is it going to come next year? I'm not hopeful. I'm really not. We've been saying this the past couple of years, but yeah, that is the Scare Maze for this year. Luckily, we've got the Garden Lights Walk, Whispering Souls to enjoy later on, and I think Rides in the Dark now are definitely the highlight of this event.
We've got a few more shows to check out as well.
Yeah, we're going to head down to the lawn and catch those in just a moment. I'm glad the weather's got better, but come on, Alton Towers now. You used to be leading the way with Halloween. You've really just fallen behind with it now.
So much.
Yeah, this park needs some massive investment for Halloween, especially charging the prices they are, over £30 for these Scare Maze tickets. Yeah, it's disappointing. It is. 16th Scarefest, and yeah, the weakest, unfortunately. Here we go then, we're back down on the front lawn. Charlotte's doing a bit of dancing for us already. It has stopped raining.
Oh my God, we're back again.
Yeah, we are back again with the same mazes, but well, yeah, as you can see, you've got the Scarefest hub here. You've got all the food and drink over there that we'll take a look at in just a moment. Well, here we go. Firstly, it's just started Patch's Trick or Treat Party.
Home everyone! or being brave. Are you good? Did you misbehave? Opposites attract, they say. So let's do things a different way.
I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. And then the witch doctor, he told me what to do.
Yeah!
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Oh, it's raining again.
When you're in witch doctor, you need to run the night. Let's stop now. Keep on going.
Okay then! Here we go! Come on!
Keep it going.
Some highlights there from Patch's Trick or Treat Party. Nice family show.
Got all of our favourites in there, got some great numbers, but again, it has been here for a long time.
I'd like to see some of the songs change for next year.
Keep the show, but change the songs.
Yeah, I mean the Freaky Five are great and all the dancers and everything. And I've got to say, I think the new set looks great. What they've got.
It's lovely. They've done a really good job.
Yeah, really impressed with that. And I just thought we'd show you the food options that they've got down here for this year as well. Oozy Boozy, the bar, they've got some cobwebs on there. They've actually been putting them up throughout the day. First day of the event after all. Got the little pumpkins on there and some nice colour changing lights in the top. Yeah, that's the bar they've got down here. Freaky Fries, just off to the left hand side. Yeah, you can see there the prices for those. You can get wedges, curly fries £5, cheesy fries £6, and lots of different meals there, including southern fried chicken, which is available just off to the left.
Nice bit of southern fried chicken.
Obviously you've got lots of different options down here on the lawns, which is good. Scalvin's Scary Churros available just down here. What sort of price are we looking at for those? £5 I think they're for the churros. Yeah, £5. Phil's Grill next door just here. There's your menu just there. So what we got on there? Sausage in a roll. There we go, we've got some different burgers and stuff available just here. Yeah, it's the same sort of food that was here for Oktoberfest, isn't it really? But they've just kind of rebranded it all, as you can see. Well, yeah, Phil's Grill just there. At the top just here, we've got the bratwurst stand, we've got the sausages. Is it spooky sausages or scary sausages? That's it. Hey, scary sausages. Just up the top here as well. Here's your prices for those. Yeah, horrific hot dog £8, oozing cheese dog £8. Well, they're all £8 there. Vegan vampire, and then the chili challenge, which is 15 just there as well. And just off to the right, you got tricks and treats and the marshmallow stand just there as well. But yeah, it has stopped raining again for now, and shortly the Alton Ancestors will be making their way down onto the stage. This is just one showing a day they do on the big stage, but yeah, I think this will be pretty impressive to see, especially with that new set and all the lighting. Double rainbow there behind us. What crazy weather here at Alton Towers today.
Just up and down.
Did you enjoy the show there?
Oh, that looked fantastic. The lighting on there and the whole package looked brilliant.
Amazing, and utilising the multi-level stage that they've got for this year as well. The shows on the stage are the highlight of the event this year.
They've been fantastic.
That and of course the night ride. You can't go wrong with the night ride on Wicker Man, Nemesis,
Definitely
the Smiler. But yeah, the show's absolutely brilliant. And yeah, Alton Ancestors, the same show that they do on Tower Street, but you get the full cast there on the stage.
Yeah, so you get all of them, which is great.
Yeah, they've got two casts of course, and they rotate on the morning, whereas with there you get the full thing, all the lighting, all the smoke. 10 out of 10, brilliant.
Yeah,
that was.
100%.
We've got one more show left to watch, haven't we now?
Yeah, we're going to be watching Sin Bin.
And this is another singing show, all the dancing, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this one, and then we'll go and see the final thing at the event, which is Garden Lights Walk Whispering Souls.
gonna sing, you're about to bloom. You look so pretty, but you got to remember me. Centuries. Well, then sit and shoot up one more. We'll take the highway back to hell.
And I know I was controlling the things that I say. I was looking for a way, not knowing how to escape.
Nothing happens.
Some footage there from Sin Bin, our 5th and final show to see of the day over on the main stage, and I've got to say that was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, that was so good. It really makes it having the dancers with the performers and the 3 singers work so well together.
Oh, amazing. And all the lighting, the smoke effects there, it was brilliant. Anyway, we're back down in the gardens now. 3rd year of this Garden Lights Walk Whispering Souls. This is free, it's included in your admission here to the park. And yeah, there's a nice stroll through the gardens with all the lovely lights. And it opens, of course, on an evening from dusk through until 9 o'clock. How gorgeous do the garden conservatories look just here with all the red lights on there. It's a really magical experience this. And we've got the moon just off to the right there as well, which looks even more atmospheric. You'll see it when we walk just past the trees here. Yeah, it was a lovely addition to Scarefest when they brought this in a few years ago. And yeah, I'm glad they've kept bringing it back because it really highlights the gardens, the importance of them. And yeah, it brings a lot of people down here who probably wouldn't have come down here before. Yeah, it is gorgeous, it really is. Oh, there's the moon shining high above Alton Towers. And then you've got the yew arches just here as well that are all beautifully lit up again and make an awesome photo opportunity. So magical. Let's go and take a closer look. Oh, here we go.
So if you push this, it changes the light setting.
There we go. Hey, and that's it, and it changes the function just there on the lights. Fun little thing for you. First year of the event, we didn't realise until like the last day. Oh, we are freezing cold now after getting soaked earlier on. Yeah, this is really nice and magical. All the arches, all the nice lights throughout here.
Yes, the one.
Gorgeous. So happy they've brought this back again. This and the entertainment on the stage, the highlights of the event. So pretty. I could just stand down here all night. Oh, I'll be taking many evening strolls down here during Scarefest, enjoying the lights. There's the lovely pagoda fountain just down there at the bottom, lit up. Unfortunately, it's not turned on tonight, but hopefully it will be on some of the other nights during the event. Hey! Oh, look at all the magical lights here on the grandstand. Really nice to see this back for Scarefest 2022. One of my favourite things they've ever actually done for Scarefest, so it's really good to see it back, especially during a weaker year for the event when it comes to scare mazes and other attractions. The fact we've got this again this year, fantastic. I was spending a lot of time down here over the Halloween period this year. Oh, so spooky and atmospheric. And then we've got Charlotte running up the hill. Come on, put your back into it. Oh, she's off. Make sure you don't slip over. Oh, it's been so wet. And to end our Garden Lights walk for this evening, the Earl of Shrewsbury just there, with an absolutely beautiful moon there just behind us. Well, he made the desert smile. That sky tonight is very moody and very atmospheric as well. And the Garden Lights walk Whispering Souls, just as spectacular as always. It's well worth making 10 minutes out of your night just to head down there and go and experience it. Absolutely beautiful. You enjoy that, Charlotte?
Yes, it was very nice. Lovely to walk through.
Oh, it is indeed. But anyway, we're going to start making our way up now towards Forbidden Valley because yeah, that's the end of today's Scarefest vlog.
Indeed.
Yeah, we're going to be coming back and doing some rides in the dark another night.
Stay tuned.
We've just focused on the scare attractions and shows today. We're going to come back on a better night for weather for rides in the dark.
I know, we'll keep an eye on the weather.
Yeah, because that's a big part of the event. So yeah, that'll be coming up next week here on our YouTube channel. We'll get on Nemesis in the dark, Wickerman the Smiler, and just generally capture the atmosphere around the park in the dark. That'll be a whole vlog in itself. And another view looking there at Garden Lights Walk, Whispering Souls here from White Bridge. It looks stunning, doesn't it? The camera doesn't do it justice. Oh, here we go. So we're just on our way up to Forbidden Valley to wrap up the vlog and exit the park. And just thought I'd show you this outside Jewel. They've actually boarded it all up now here out the front. We've got the smoke machine and also this purple lighting as well, as the property has been repossessed. But yeah, we'll have another update on the way very soon to share with you all. But yeah, look at this. Just thought I'd show you that awesome lighting. It looks amazing, that.
Really good, doesn't it?
Building up the speculation
It is indeed.
of what's going to be happening for 2023 when this reopens in a new form. Oh, well, I'm loving the amount of effort that Alton Towers have put in there with the exterior of Jewel.
It's nice to see they've done something to it.
Fantastic to see. I only wish we had that amount of effort going to creating new attractions for Scarefest this year. Unfortunately, in my opinion, I think the Charlotte 2 is the weakest Scarefest this year.
It's got to be one of the weakest ones.
Yeah, I really want to see them for next year completely overhaul the event, because really everything maze-wise will need replacing next year.
We need a complete freshen up. We need new mazes. It's just what we need.
I'd rather even see them reduce the amount of mazes, but have maybe 2 really good, long, brand new attractions for next year. Along with that, a couple of scare zones just to add to the atmosphere. Thorpe Park have really got it right down there.
We need some free stuff for people that don't want to pay as well.
100%. The amount of people we've chatted to today, and they've said, well, what's really actually going on for Scarefest? Because they don't want to pay for the mazes. It needs more, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yeah, it's very disappointing. Obviously, you heard our thoughts earlier on with the invitation. Yeah, it's okay. You know, if you want to try it, then give it a go. But for us, it's not our sort of thing.
Okay,
yeah. It definitely, you know, hopefully it's a 1-year special. Much like Molly Crow, I wasn't a fan of that. That needs to be a 1-year special. Oh, I tell you what though, the highlight of Scarefest this year is going to be the rides in the dark. And we will be back with another vlog next week for you all, capturing the nighttime atmosphere here at Alton Towers. He's getting on Nemesis, all the red lighting here, the Smiler of course, the Marmalizer all lit up, and not forgetting Wicker Man at night will be the highlight of the event this year.
Oh, it's always so good getting all the rides at night.
I just want to say though, it's the actual creatives really that need to be thinking more. It's the design of the mazes that they need to think about. The performers are doing a cracking job.
They're doing an amazing job, so keep up the good work.
All the scare actors have been doing a great job, and of course on the stage, that's another big highlight of the event. Gone Lights Walk's brilliant as well, but Scarefest 2023 needs to be completely different.
Really
People are fed up with the same offering now. We feel the same as well.
We need a fresh lineup.
Normally we do the mazes 3 or 4 times. This year we've done the mazes and that will be it.
We're not doing them again.
We will not be spending money on the maze again this year. We've done them. The event is very stale. Stalefest, it needs some work done for next year. I'm sorry to say it because I love the park, I really do, but this event used to be the jewel in the crown. Now it's at the bottom of the pile. There's other Halloween events out there, and in fact that's why we're leaving the park a little bit earlier tonight to go to another Halloween event. We've got the Burton Screamfest. Not Scarefest, Screamfest. So that's going to be tomorrow's video coming up here on the channel, so stay tuned for that. That leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you at Screamfest.